Alrighty, and welcome to another episode of the Primer Podcast. My name's William.
And this is Davis, and we're back at the Galaxy Studio in Long Beach, California.
Feels like home.
It should be, William.
Because it is my home.
That's right. Darn it.
But yesterday, long day.
Super long day.
But definitely worth it. It was McGuire's
14th annual. Right.
Show in Del Mar.
Goodguys car show down in Del Mar, right?
Man, those guys, they deliver.
A lot of stuff going on. Yeah, cuckoo.
There's not only just a great turnout, as far as participants and cars. I mean, the place was packed.
Yeah, parking lot was full. Both of them.
The
one thing that hit me this morning at 5 a.m. was we missed the Goodwood section.
That
you've ever seen the sign next to, like, in between, like, the Good Guys booth and the lemonade stand or something that was there, the soda stand, or I don't know, there was some concession there, and it's like there was a sign, and it's towards the back section there where they had a fountain and stuff, I think, in there last year. And,
right. Well, that's where the band plays.
I remember that too. It was like, then that came to mind. I don't remember seeing a band.
I was thinking about that, and then, of course, I was getting confused. It's like, okay, is that Del Mar where there's that whole Woody section, or they do one in Pomona, right?
Not that I know of.
So it's Good Guys is only Del Mar down here?
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah.
Okay, well, that's why I was getting confused. But, we met someone last year.
We ran into Bob Ryder.
Well, but there was, in that area, there was a guy with like a station wagon.
Wait, it was like a 66, 67 Ford or Mercury Comet station wagon, right?
Okay, but that's the area that we missed.
He was talking about, that's right, he brought up the fact that he would sometimes be categorized as a Woody wagon or sometimes as a muscle car. So he had the 3M faux wood, panelings / adhesive with the fiberglass trim on the car. Nice car, I remember. Black and, custom wheels. But I remember he was saying that sometimes it was kind of a maybe this time, maybe not. And then the true Woody guys would give him the frown.
Well, you could see why.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, depending on your level of, truest, and definition and how hardcore you are into it. And,
right.
Or you can just build a nice car.
Which it was, and it was for sale.
What isn't for sale?
Exactly. A lot of cars out there for sale.
Absolutely. Yeah.
A lot, huh?
There was and those guys were cruising, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there was a black Mopar. I forget exactly which model, but I mean,
is it? Yeah, you had some video of that. That's right.
Yeah, he was working it.
That was a. Was it a Dodge or was it a Plymouth?
I don't remember. I think it's a Plymouth.
Fury, that all black one with a
just
dogfish
just
hookup.
Judging by the grill.
Yeah,
it kind of came down. Looked more Plymouth than Dodge. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the thing with a Good Guys show, if you've ever been, it's like they've got a cruise route. So not only do you have like a big parking lot full of cars, you've got them driving around.
Right.
In and out of people, and they had the route. Seemed like everybody was cool, and it's nice to see these things running.
Yeah, well,
it's like
most of them drove there too, so.
That's kind of the point. That it's like, I don't like being in a car show because it's like you're kind of stuck there all day. And it's like once you walk the show, and it's like, okay, I'm ready to go, but there's still people here. It's like, I want to go. Want to go home, pop a top. I think that as a participant, that would break up the day for you. As far as like, okay, we walked the show. Hey, let's cruise around for a while.
Right.
Gives you something else to do.
Right.
And speaking of something else to do, you could have done autocross.
Yeah.
That was hopping yesterday.
That lot was full too, man. How many people do you think were out there racing in that parking lot?
Okay, well, in the morning.
Yeah, fewer cars, but.
Well, okay, but in the morning there was 50 cars.
Probably, man.
Like in the pit area when we first hit it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But then just like the show we just went to, Pomona, the
Street Machine Nationals,
the muscle car.
Yeah.
For the price of the ticket, you can do the autocross too.
Right.
So later in the day, you just started seeing the station wagons. The ones that weren't like hardcore.
Truck, right.
But the hardcore guys were there.
Yeah, a couple of those guys we saw. Last week, right? No, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. No Limits.
Right, No Limit. And,
that pickup.
The pickup truck, right? The red pickup truck, the GMC pickup truck, and that 32 Roadster. Yeah, I forget the guy's name.
Yep.
I want to say Don something. But yeah, he was out there turning it up too. So, okay. Thanks.
Right up there.
Yeah. Right here.
Oh, no,
What?
on the side.
Oh, right here.
There you go.
Super secret techniques.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, Tony.
I saw one or two of his passes. He wasn't lifting the tire up off the ground.
Different course.
But yeah, the course was definitely
Bigger.
A lot more straightaways.
Yeah, they were faster and
It was faster, but then tighter turns.
Okay, yeah.
So it was like wham, 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 brake, wham, brake.
Yeah, but they're still. I know it's very few of them got into second gear.
Yeah.
I guess it'd have to do. Well, it's obviously the guys who are hardcore have custom transmissions with
Well, you heard that the guy in that 65 that was like built. He built it for doing this. Dropped it.
It was awesome.
Drop it and drive is just. Tunk.
You could just hear it. Yeah, it sounded like someone swinging a hammer on a piece of 2x4.
But I mean that thing.
Bar stock. Yeah.
It's stuck to the road.
That guy was quick.
And he was a good driver.
Well, yeah, he knew his car.
You
could tell who knew their car.
Oh,
they get like start pushing it, and then once it just starts to go, then kind of all bets are off at that point. So
there's a couple of them.
But full size cars, full size Mopars out there. I was impressed with those big was it late '60s, early '70s Dodges?
Oh,
Chargers.
No, it was the Judge. There
that was a GTO, but there was a.
But I mean that size of car.
Oh well, yeah,
and then your basic like '69 Camaros.
Yeah, a good handful of Camaros and Chevelles.
A couple Mustangs.
Yeah, a couple Mustangs.
With the exception of one that was all Bodie.
Yeah, that was like a 70 or 71. No, 69 or 70. I want to say 70.
But
that thing
the
was
guys
that
were there early were they were hardcore. I mean that.
Oh yeah,
they wanted their passes.
I can understand that. I'd be totally into that, man.
But
just a lot of money into something.
Oh yeah. So
wishful thinking. But I mean it's just like all Willwood brakes, Hotchkiss suspension, a lot of
custom built suspension stuff.
Yeah, a lot of custom stuff. A lot of remove as much weight as possible. Custom wheels. Just race prep. Urethane bushings, you name it.
I was thinking about it. It's like I've never done it. It's like, how do you follow these cones? Like, let's say I drove the Galaxy out there,
right?
Which would not do well on that track.
I don't know, man.
It's a little it's too big and it's
Well,
not
that's
geared
the
right.
thing, though, is
I'd be hitting cones all over the place because
you have to know your blind spots.
and you also notice that even like that 66 Fairlane,
Yeah.
small size steering wheel, it wasn't
Well,
stock.
yeah. I mean,
You know, so-
everybody does.
You
don't want a
big old
Right, same thing.
cranking that thing.
That's right. Your steering box, the ratio for your steering comes into play. Is it power steering,
But-
non-power steering?
But as a driver and a participant of the show, if you just show up, you don't know the track. It's like, how do you follow that thing? It's just a bunch of
Well-
cones. Occasionally there's a blue one, which
I think that was a
that means
corner.
that was a turn.
Oh, right. Yeah, because technically, like even for SCCA, and before they start racing,
Like in the morning, you get to walk the track.
you walk the track, right? So you have the idea of, it's kind of like meeting somebody for the first time, and they spout out their name, and you have to say their name, and then you'll say something to yourself like, so and so has some characteristic immediately comes to your brain. It's like so and so is tall, so and so is.
You got to put an association. with
Yeah,
it.
association. You missed a belt loop. It's like, and then that you can repeat it over, and that name kind of comes back to you. Same thing with this. It's like, here's this cone. I'm making a left here. I'm gonna go a few more spaces, and it's gonna be a hard right. See, the idea is that you're supposed to look. You're supposed to look towards the distance of where you're gonna be.
Okay, I heard a memory thing, like it was on a podcast, like memory challenges and stuff like that. You actually create a story. So like if you're
Right.
memorizing
Well, it'd be like
a deck of cards.
or like
in
memorizing, or like for a kid to memorize lines of a poem.
Right. So it's like Queen of Hearts would be, in your brain. This woman sang this particular song. And then we went into dancing. And then
Right.
dancing would be, the king of, who would she dance with? The King of Hearts or something.
Right.
So is that what they're doing as far as like doing some sort of association so that
I guess if that's what works for you. I mean, but that's the idea, is that you walk the course and you have a preset training of what to expect. So, some people would go along on a turn. It means they've either have not compensated for going to the outside of the turn earlier and started to slow down and already anticipating making a certain turn, and then you're going to be looking ahead. Same thing applied when I went to the go-karting, K1 speed. After like the fourth lap, you start looking ahead, because then you realize after you get the feel for the car and for the surface, because you have so much acceleration, you're going to slide, how wide your car is, whether you're going to hit a bumper, which will throw you off. So you start looking ahead to the next turn, and then you can start planning. Would I go faster if I go slower here and go wide and then cut in more, or rather go in faster and knowing what the car's going to do, steer into it as it starts to pitch, it sort of drifted around. So then you start working. That's when you start getting strategic with your time. But yeah, I was it's a few of those turns I was already looking ahead, because at some point I knew I was going too fast, and I had already missed the line for the turn. Same thing applies. You start looking ahead after about your fourth lap. But I mean, you don't have the luxury of 4 laps on an autocross.
Right.
You get 2, and that's it. But I would assume so. If you ran all day, I'm sure they got 10 runs.
The guys that are good.
Yeah,
That's what
half
they're
a
there
dozen. Depending on who's in the field.
But I'm thinking someone like Tony Colombini.
Oh yeah.
2 weeks ago at Pomona, it was his birthday, on Sunday,
Oh, happy birthday, man.
and you know, he took his Fairlane out and did the autocross.
That's cool.
But it's like you're out. He didn't get to walk the track.
You just
He just pulled up, put on his helmet, and
just
and,
go.
and go.
All right.
It was like,
Well, I can see that being. Yeah, you're going to be more cautious. I mean,
I guess. Well, you'd obviously have a slower time because you don't know the track.
yeah, you don't know the course. Yeah, right.
You know, you're doing it for fun.
Yeah. But I would imagine by the second time around, you're going to be like,
You'd be like, oh, okay, here's where I screwed up last time.
you're looking at that hourglass swinging around from your rearview mirror, thinking like, okay, I know I can shave off a second or two here. You know, you get that urgency of time. At least I would. I get competitive that way.
You competitive?
Right.
Shocking.
I could. I know I could
Let
be
me say it
better.
again. Shocking.
Right.
Down to foosball, man.
They had that there too.
Oh yeah,
The Snap-on booth.
yeah. That I didn't want to play
You
that
have to
game.
have a complimentary item to go with your toolbox, right? Foosball. No room in here,
no
man.
room in here, man. No room for that lift either.
Oh, that's right. Plenty of vendors out there too, selling car stuff, not so much car stuff.
Oh yeah,
Coach builders, wheel guys, polishing, paint. Jeez, what else? All the accessories. Chassis. Jeez, they had everything.
plenty of food if you needed it.
Yeah, tri-tip going on, and fresh lemonade, and kettle corn.
We didn't eat there this time. 'Cause
Right.
a couple of cheap
But man,
Charlies
everything's
here,
something for everybody.
but-
And you had something for the kids too, you know, the model building.
well, it was in one of the buildings. It was like a couple of Boy Scouts that was running it.
I saw that, yeah.
So it was probably maybe that was like their Eagle project or something.
Oh yeah, it's definitely community based. And speaking of that, they also had the Hot Rodders of Tomorrow. Those high school kids are into the vocational trades. Awesome stuff. They were practicing tear down and build up of small block Chevys.
Yeah,
I got some photos of that. We didn't watch an actual
I did 2 years ago
race.
when I went by myself.
Oh, did you?
You know, they had it inside one of the buildings 2 years ago.
Yeah, outside's tough.
Yeah.
Talk about yeah, a lot of sweat for 5 kids and a judge, but yeah, that was cool. And that was just catty corner from the Nitro Fest, Vintage Dragsters, Cackle Fest. Great to hear it, but it's hard to see it.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't get any good photos of that, other than when we first got there in the morning. When I got some close-ups and nobody around, but you know, it's hard to shoot that stuff.
This event, it's hard to get to just because there's too many people all in the same place. Oh shoot! There's a Cackle Fest. I'm trying to remember what show it is. That's actually you can get some good shots at. Essentially, they go from like left to right.
Are you thinking over here at Bixby Knolls?
No, because
We split before
we
that.
split before that. That would have been cool.
That was still tough too.
That would have been tough, but it was that was at night.
That was at night, so you get the full effect of flames, which is kind of cool.
I can picture it.
They actually canceled that show.
Oh, they did?
A bit, yeah, they didn't have it last year.
I guess not.
No, we didn't go. They canceled the small business community there on Atlantic said no.
Well, that sucks.
Well, I guess apparently it costs a lot for security and you know all the things that go on with K rails and all that stuff, and I guess it exceeded what they determined to be the value of having all those people there and foot traffic and whatnot. So
that's too bad because I mean that was a
that
nice.
thing was packed.
Right. You know, and I mean, we went to dinner there.
We sure
with
did.
the wives.
Oh, I had a good time.
Mediterranean stuff.
Yeah.
Get some hummus.
That was a good
Pita.
little restaurant, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I'd go back.
And geez, maybe it
So,
just
you
wasn't
know,
worth it for him.
It's
It's not like there was. I didn't see any problems going on. It's not like
No.
how Paso became.
Oh, right.
A problem.
Yeah, the bad element shows up in town. Right. I don't know. I don't know anybody close to that business community, so that's what they decided to do. So there you go.
Oh, so then at the Good Guys shows, they also had a few buildings with just essentially your pro builders, just beautiful stuff. The stuff that you just stand there and just throw $100 bills at it. You don't even have to do anything. Just start chucking them at it. But some good stuff. And then
They had a lot of lowriders in there too.
yeah, I noticed that.
I thought that was kind of interesting. They were inside, not outside.
But they were quality builds.
No, they were great, but for a lot of those cars, the paint is just immaculate, and I think it deserved better lighting. It's harder to shoot inside those buildings too. So maybe next time.
Yeah. So, and then there was something else I was thinking of.
Swap meet.
Thank you. Little bit of swap meet stuff action
Yeah,
going
actually
on.
had quite a few vendors there for swap meet, and a few guys selling cars. I mean, in the car corral area for cars that were for sale, not
Right.
just drive-in. And
Right. These would be some project
well,
cars.
yeah, those are project cars that obviously some of them didn't run at all, and a few motorcycles, a couple of those two.
The Indian and the Norton.
Yeah, the Norton.
Essentially bicycles with the
Oh,
motor.
big cruisers with a motor and like a torpedo tank, gas tank, and yeah, man, that was cool. Like a single cylinder job with a loop frame towards the bottom. I could totally see that in my future, man. I'd love to do that.
I'm still working on that Whizzer. That's
Oh, I forgot about that.
it's been moved.
Is it real or is it a repo or you don't know?
I believe it's a real one.
It's been moved.
Yeah.
Oh, and the bike too.
Uh huh.
Oh,
See, the thing is, it's catty corner to one of my boss's properties,
right. So you can't really
and
look
the
at it.
owner of the property no longer lives there.
Right.
They live out of state,
Right.
and they have somebody else manage it.
Oh.
And I had my boss leave a message with the last known number that he had. No one's got back to him.
Right.
So as he starts to interact with this new manager, because weekends are party time, at this property,
Woohoo!
and it's actually it's a really quiet building, quiet neighborhood, and it's like it's pissing his tenants off, because it's like a regular thing. So he's building a relationship with this manager,
Right.
to cut the noise, and then so he's keep reminding us, ask about the Whizzer, no pressure.
Right.
If you get a chance, bring it up, or get a number or something. And then going back to the Bixby Knolls thing being canceled, and the Paso being shut,
Moved out of town. Right.
moved out of town. Are we going to Santa Maria next month?
Oh, that is next month already, huh?
Yeah, I was updating calendar, and I was like, oh, that's next month.
I don't know.
That
That kind of throws me off.
That's May 24th.
Right. Dang, that's like tomorrow.
5-6 weeks.
Something else to discuss, but before that, though, it was the big word too. We saw the Moon Eyes,
Oh yeah,
Moon Eyes booth there inside one of the buildings, and they have an event, the Mother's Day event for drag racing and car show at Irwindale on May the 9th?
10th.
10th.
Saturday.
And Mother's Day weekend. So
There'll be 8th Mile drag racing,
there you go.
Cackle Fest, live bands, pinup contest, and vendors. And it's only $5 to get in.
Okay.
Where is it? $5 to get in, and let's see, general admission $5, spectator parking $10.
Oh,
So they get you
I
on
was
the
gonna say, right.
so they get you on the parking.
Nowhere else to park out there.
You know,
Stack them deep, sell them cheap.
well, this,
Whatever,
I'm guessing
man.
this is the first
What
time. First time for Mother's Day.
Yeah,
So
maybe, because
if you want,
they didn't have any racing at the Christmas show, so
or very little.
I don't think they made a single pass that morning.
Okay, too wet.
Oh yeah.
That's why we didn't go. But I've sent it off to the Hot Rodder Journal. It's like, yeah, we can afford the $5 to get in.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? Of course.
But
I'd pay full price just to go down there, stand online, and take pictures for all our great listeners.
okay, but I want the media pass so that we can get
That's what I'm
right next to the line.
Absolutely.
Because right where the action is.
I'm sure it'll be 100 degrees that day, but that's all right.
So waiting on that, but we're definitely going.
Yeah, man, I gotta go.
And
Sorry, Sultans.
yeah, that's true. The Sultan's K9 show is also that day. It's kind of in that borderline Lakewood, Long Beach area,
Yeah,
off of Carson, 605.
Yeah, for the police dogs, the canine units of Long Beach Police Department.
It's a good cause,
I
but
wouldn't be surprised if that dog that got shot from Anaheim probably wouldn't make an appearance there, or some of the proceeds go to that dog. So they're all pretty tight.
yeah, it's a good cause, but you look at small show, good cause versus
Pinup contest
drag racing.
and drag racing,
Up
wheel stands, your front axle cars, William.
cutoff is 69 for the drag racing. Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yes.
But then again, it goes.
If you take this car, guess what I'm making for the grill?
What big old
RememberPodcast.com. That's right, man. Either that or put it on top of the windshield.
Put it on the hood.
Oh. Yeah. Well, yeah. Whatever.
But then-
we figure it out, really.
But then
you
it-
drive this thing on the. You do it, huh?
I've
You do that? You actually consider that?
when
When you saw that flyer, you thought, "Oh yeah, 69 and earlier."
Well, I saw it last night when I was looking at the flyer, and it's like, oh, okay. But then again, it's one of those things. You're stuck at a show all day,
True.
and then drive home, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it gets a little brutal. So I'm thinking about it,
Okay.
and if you look right behind you,
Yeah. What do we got? Hey, you got a new battery.
Got a new battery.
Look at that. Wow, you even got like the little felts too.
oh no, those are the old ones.
Oh, are they?
I figured they were still good.
Ew, big old Duralast.
Yeah.
Saw a lot of that yesterday. Beautiful car. You look it over. You go, okay. They painted the master cylinder, or it's aluminum. Nice. And then you look over and it's Duralast. It's like, yeah.
When was the last time you bought a battery?
I actually bought a battery, I want to say 2 years ago.
Okay, it's been quite a while for me.
I got 15 years out of my my Sears Diehard for the Ranchero.
Okay,
I
well,
remember I jumped in it and I was like, click, 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 click. I'm like, what the hell is that? And I did the, just kind of, but then I thought about it, and then I tested it and I was like, wait. Pulled out the folder, looked at the receipts. It was like, oh, man.
okay. Well, this battery's been in there for a while. The truck battery's been in there for a while, and the price of batteries, like I remember, like $80 would get you a, top of the line battery. And that's what I had going in my head. The thing was $150.
Really?
Yeah, that's the 3-year.
That's a 3-year for 150?
1 year was $100.
Wow, man.
So that was at AutoZone. So I mean, I didn't go around price.
Yeah,
So
I knew it was
like,
yeah, exactly.
AutoZone will have it, type of thing. Although because I brought it, like I said, when I was I was just wait until I was going to the North Long Beach property.
Right.
Stop by on my way off of work. I passed past Napa, O'Reilly, AutoZone. And AutoZone's fine. And of course, everything's computerized. You go through, okay, it's this number. They bring it out and say, no, that's not it.
Well, you had the other one.
Well, I had it right there. That's
right.
It was like, no, the positive negative terminals were in the wrong place. So I would have had to use that battery. I'd have to buy new battery cables.
Right, one a little bit longer. Then there's your $12 difference.
Yeah, and it was like, no, this isn't it. Then another guy stepped in, put in all the same information.
He came up with the same thing.
No, it came up with a different one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So the guy behind the desk was dyslexic or what? Different column.
It could have been
good, better, best. Different brand.
No, I think the variable would have been the engine size.
Please, really, dude?
Well, because put in I'm telling him 390, but on the screen it's all
332 to 428.
No, like 6.4.
Oh, he's reading liters.
Yeah.
Oh, he should be used to it by now.
Well, the first person, I don't.
Right.
I think the first person was kind of new.
Yeah.
And I forget what.
I think you're right. I think it was 6.4.
Yeah, because the 67 Galaxies had like a 7-liter.
Yeah, I was going to say 7 liters, like what, 427, 428?
So 390 would be.
Like a 6.4?
6.4 sounds right.
302 is a 5.0. 200's a 3.3.
That's all the information I write it down so that I can forget it. Like, don't need to know this on a daily basis.
Right.
Write it down, put it in my folder.
Yeah.
But when you're there in AutoZone, it's like 390.
Come on, kid. Well, cool, man. So that's going to go in soon.
Yep.
You got to tune the carburetor?
I got to do that. And I got to decide on the Pertronics.
Oh.
We're hooking up with...
Jim Hairston.
I knew it was Jim, and I knew it started with an H.
Or Don Linfors.
The email I got was from Jim.
Yeah. We met Don, too, at the booth.
At SEMA?
SEMA.
Okay, but we met with Jim at MPMC.
Yeah, we didn't meet Don at MPMC. So.
Right. So we're going to be doing some work together, and we're going to pop in a Pertronics in the 68 Galaxy 500 here, coming up soon. So expect some video and a little tutorial. And if I know Pertronics, it's just going to drop right in.
You still have to find top dead center, William.
Well, yeah. So that when you pull the old one out, you put the new one in the right place.
Yeah. We can do that.
Yep. I'm trying to decide on the igniter.
Not like that hillbilly you put the distributor in your truck, dude. Let's just rotate all the spark plug wires over one.
To compensate.
Right.
But because of that, that 68 Mustang that you had.
The same thing.
It was the same thing. It was
totally off.
Yeah, it was like, hey, I've seen this before.
Yeah. Well, I had flames coming out of the carburetor. That was different.
I've had flames come out of the carburetor.
Oh, have you? Oh, shame on you, man.
Oh, it was when I first got it.
Oh.
I paid someone to rebuild the carburetor, and they didn't do a good job.
Oh, really?
And then my buddy Danny and I, of course we were being stupid. Like, looking back, our thinking wasn't right? It's like it wasn't starting. We went lean. We go lean, go lean. Oh,
Wasn't starting because of spark, or wasn't starting because of fuel?
fuel.
Oh.
Because the carburetor wasn't rebuilt correctly.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so we started going lean. So let's start going rich. And,
Well, even if it's
half turn,
right.
and it got to the point where it was just like, bawoosh.
Just-
And what you're supposed to do is floor it.
Well,
So that all the flames go down into the engine.
oh well.
Danny's first response was he took off his flannel and smothered the flame
Oh.
while I'm trying to crank it.
Yeah, cranking isn't gonna help.
Well, not with the flannel on top
right,
of it.
Yeah,
and,
it's just gonna.
but,
Right. More fuel for the fire, as they say.
right. But with this Pertronics, I got to decide on the Igniter 2 or the Igniter 3.
I think Igniter 3 has to do with.
That's more race application.
Well, you have a lot hotter spark. You're probably going to need to upsize your coil, and maybe also your ignition wires,
Right. So I'm leaning towards
which would be like
Igniter 2,
cut your own or buy a heavy duty set of MSDs or something.
like the 8mm.
Something, yeah. Something, right. Something substantial is going to hold up to that. I mean, it's just like wiring your house. I mean, you can't just run
Put a hot new box in.
you
and
can't just run 100, yeah.
expect the knob tube to be able to handle it.
And, be able to handle at least, 15 amps, so.
Yeah, you can't wire your house up to 220 if you don't have the right gauge.
Correct. So, I would go with the Igniter 2.
And then
That's just it's like what they have for just the points replacement. That's what that is.
Yep.
With the billet housing, which is pretty much indestructible. So,
And I think I needed a new coil too, because what's in there right now is all stock.
is it? I'll take it.
I kind of want to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I kind of want to keep it back there because remember.
You don't have. Okay.
Because remember when that
You had that
I had that whole DUI setup
DUI setup, right?
and was blowing fuses and like I found it was like, oh, I saved the stock stuff.
Right.
Not that the Pertronics is gonna do me wrong, but I like having that
All right.
backup.
That's okay.
And the original distributor, I had machined down to use as a
That's
oil
right.
pump, to prime the engine.
I'm gonna need that when I use that for the 302.
It's pretty handy. Just put your drill motor on it.
Yep.
Just make sure you're going in the correct direction.
Right. I think it's counterclockwise.
Yeah, I was going to say, you said right. I was going to say left.
Is it 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock? One?
Oh, boy.
From the top or from the bottom?
Yeah.
Right.
It depends on your perspective.
That's true, man.
So, hey,
That's cool.
got a quick little update from Tony.
Hey, all right.
Blacktop's Bad Bike Build. Each episode, we will give our listeners an update on a 15-month father and son project via blacktopmagazine.com and the Blacktop Media Network. Their plan is to take a full-size Harley down to the frame, chop it, rebuild it, and then sell it to benefit the American Diabetes Association. Check it.
So, they've got a new sponsor. It's Evaporust.
Oh, cool.
Have you heard about them?
I've heard the name, but I don't know too much about their products.
I was looking at it today. They sent them like 5 gallons of this stuff,
Oh,
but totally environmentally safe. You can put your hands in it. It's not like Jasco or anything like that. Where it's like super toxic, but you put your parts in there. Put them in like a plastic tub.
Right.
Put your parts in there.
yeah.
Let it soak. takes the rust right off. It's sort of like that hillbilly homebrew stuff that we were doing with the electrolysis.
That's awesome.
But it's like
I love science.
It does that.
Reverse osmosis.
And then you can reuse the stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like if you had a gallon jug of it, pour it out in your plastic Target type container. Put your wrenches, whatever brackets, whatever parts, let them soak. And when it's done, you funnel it back in, and you can keep reusing it.
Oh, interesting.
So it's pretty cool stuff. They also sent them 3 boxes of goodie bags with samples, so they can give out at events. I wonder how I would get a hold of one of those sample goodie bags so I can try the product
You
out.
might want to check out blacktopmedia.com.
And then so I know Billy's been working on.
He's wrenching on the bike?
Well, he's taking care of these rusted parts and stuff like that. that was an update from today.
Right.
And the badbikebuild.com. I was looking for more updates, and I think he's having problems with the website.
Oh, really?
Not loading in.
Ooh.
Or it wasn't loading in this morning. You mentioned something about that earlier. He was thinking maybe because he's getting too many hits.
Way to go.
Which, that's a good thing.
Right.
But kind of need to see the content.
Because that's what you need to do after you've signed up for the free healthcare. You're going to crash one site, go crash another one.
Right. So if they're crashing his website, that's a good thing.
All right.
But that's bike build for diabetes,
American
Diabetes
right.
Association.
Bike's going to be...
Good cause, and bike.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good looking bike.
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
It's getting plenty of support. And
yeah. Speaking of support, you can give your support also to the hobby. We had Colby Martin from SEMA Action Network on last week.
Number 120.
Episode 120. Check it out.
Sorry about the audio. Something happened. I don't know. I think he kept moving back away from the mic.
I also noticed, too, that we had a different effect because the garage door was open.
That could have done it as well.
It's like this
Speaking
one is,
of,
opening now.
Hello, Floyd.
How you doing, buddy?
Let me take care of that. Can you vamp on that?
You
for
got
a
it,
minute?
man. So Colby Martin came on from the SEMA Action Network, and he talked to us about the hobby and what hot rodders and car enthusiasts can do to sign up for free and to be updated with current legislation in your state and local areas.
So, this week,
What do we got?
let's see. If you live in Delaware, there's a bill to exempt reconstructed vehicles from emission inspections approved by the committee. So that's a good thing.
That's a start.
Good thing. Good job, Delaware. There's a Washington State bill to exempt collectible vehicles from emission tests that was signed into law. That
Signed into law. There
signed
you go.
into law. So I mean, there's a collectible vehicle. It's like, why would a collectible vehicle need to pass 2014 emissions?
Because we see them all the time out there on the road, don't we?
Yeah.
Just a fail. No.
So with SEMA Action Network getting involved, change a few words, as far as the wording, makes a big impact. And people actually, within that state, writing some letters, or some emails, send them to the proper congressperson. Boom, things happen. There was a Louisiana bill to recognize Collector Car Appreciation Weekend.
Oh, it's coming up in July.
Yep. That was approved by the House, and it's moving to the Senate. And then there's a bunch of stuff going on in New Hampshire. So if you live in New Hampshire, my printer was running out of ink, and I can't read
Wow,
it.
getting to the braille there.
So it's as easy as going to, It's SEMASAN.com.
Yeah.
It,
Or just
or-
search for SEMA Action Network.
Right, and it'll take you right there. Pop in, sign up for the email. Get a few a week. If it pertains to you, write a letter, send
an
it
email.
off.
Right.
If it doesn't pertain to you, but if you know somebody that
Lives in that area.
like, I don't know anybody from New Hampshire,
I
but
don't either.
but maybe a listener does. Boom, there you go. Or if I had a Facebook friend that was like in, Louisiana, send them the link. SEMA doesn't do it all. It's like they provide the information. We have to do something about it. We have to
Take action.
take action. I was thinking, what was that phrase? Ignited, we stand.
There we go.
So, hopefully, we're going to get Colby in to do that part of the show.
Yeah, he has a lot
But
more
he's
to talk about with SEMA and what they do for
He's a busy guy.
what they do for the youth and upcoming generations of gearheads. So that'll be cool.
And
I'd like to see his 31 as well.
what's that?
He has a 31 coupe he wanted to bring out.
That's right. And
We
then
could get some good shots out here.
when we're gonna have him on again. 5, 6
I don't know,
months.
we'll see what
whatever
happens,
works. And he wanted to talk about the whole SEMA organization.
Right. and what
Because
that's-
there's so many different aspects to SEMA. Of course, there's the show, but they've got the scholarships, there's just all different branches and
what they do. There's different, There's a car restoration branch. There's the classic car branch. It's just all these facets to SEMA that a lot of people are might not really have a grasp on. So we'll get more information on that, and that's all good.
And then let's see. I was looking at our calendar.
What do we got?
Well, Girls in the Garage. We're shooting some video
Yeah, next weekend.
next weekend. So if you're a girl or a female and want to learn stuff about cars,
How to fix your car.
show up at El Camino College, body
Nice.
shop area.
Right, Technical Arts, 9 a.m., I believe.
That sounds about right.
Right.
As of a
Were you-
week ago when I looked, it's like Patty's going to be teaching cooling system stuff.
So yeah, check it out. You can also check it out on the website, the El Camino College, and they're, I think it's vocational and industrial arts, tech departments. Just do a search for body shop. It should pop up. Patty Fairchilds is the one leading that, and check it out.
And then we've got the Fabulous Fords Forever
Oh
on
yeah,
Sunday the 27th. Are you going to be home for that?
I'll be home. I'm coming home on Saturday.
All right, car show on Sunday.
All right,
Then, wow,
lots of Fords, man.
for days.
Like 3 hours watching them roll in. That's okay.
Then May's pretty packed too. It's like we've got Edelbrock show, Plains of Fame, Sultans, K9,
Moon Eyes.
We've got passes for the NMCA West on the 17th,
That's cool. That's in Fontana, right?
right? But then there's also that Knights of Destructions in Pomona that night.
Oh, it's that night?
Yeah,
The same day?
same day.
Oh, really? Ah.
And then the weekend after that is the West Coast Customs, in Santa Maria.
Right.
So May's packed. June-
Forget it.
June is packed,
June is just over.
which is getting
Oh, man.
which is getting
but
to
hey,
July.
yeah. Speaking of this month, though, any word from Trace Edwards from
Not
the
yet.
Ink and Iron? He wanted to come in and give us the full lowdown on what's going on for the Ink and Iron show in June.
He knows the door is open. he's got to be super busy.
I'm totally busy back now, man.
And just like the previous years, I just kind of toss some dates out.
Yeah.
And
We
you're more than
fill 'em in
welcome.
during
Let
the
me know.
week, right.
And when he's got time, he lets me know. But brings me to July, which we got like nothing going on.
Bull, dude. I'll figure something out.
Well, I'm thinking that's when we.
Aren't you supposed to like redo your bedroom or something, man? Tear out walls and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna finish your cabinet? I don't see it here.
It's right behind you.
Oh, is it? Is that thing right there? Oh,
I'm close.
we're always close.
Yeah, that whole pile of stuff behind you
Close.
is all stuff
Close.
that's close.
Right.
It's all stuff that I've started.
It's all close,
Yeah.
closer than it was last week, right?
I got 2 wheels polished. I got 2 more to go.
Oh, okay.
That's why the polish is up there. I got the
that's
electrical stuff there that I got to I got to get into more boxes. Screen for one of the front windows. Cat
It's check out,
messed up.
right, yeah.
You know, it's all stuff that's
Right
I'm working
there,
on.
right?
Notice my bench is only like
Juggling.
You know-
You got more room than I do. I have about 5 inches of square space.
okay.
right
Well, I
now.
cleaned up and shoved it all over, so I at least
Right,
have
move it
like
over?
a third.
Well, all
third
I
to
need
half of my
really is
bench.
that 3-inch diameter space for this beverage that I have here. That's all I need.
Okay, but July, I'm thinking that's when we need to start tearing into the Mustang.
I'll see what I can do, man. I mean, I've been trying to gather up parts, so tearing something apart and not being able to move it is a lot harder to work around than having everything and then,
Okay, but I'm thinking
take it apart and then put everything back in. And I know I'm going to run into problems, so you have to factor that. So as long as I can roll the car around, and even if it doesn't have an engine, I still don't have a transmission. But you see, that's big and heavy, and I'd like to get that last.
okay, but I'm thinking more of like the brake conversion,
But okay,
the 5-lug stuff.
right. I still got to get a drive shaft. I want to redo the upper and lower ball joints, so I got to order that to do either the front or the rear. And the rear, I want to get. I have bushings for the rear. I could,
Okay.
but you see, once I get there, it's like, okay, well, I got to get tires for all those wheels because I don't have tires on those rims. Because you get tires and suddenly, I'm out of 20 inches of space by 4 feet high. So
Okay, I'm just saying, July is a good time.
you know what
to
I'm
start.
saying though? It's kind of like if I get tires and put those on those wheels, then it's just like they're going on the car because like within a week because I can't really hang them. I can't really store them anywhere. I can put them in the patio, but you know what I'm saying? It's like
No,
it's
I
like
hear
a big
you.
game of chess.
I'm just trying.
No,
to
I
plan it.
hear you though. But it's like I got to get.
July's pretty open for us to
Yeah,
like
I understand.
do
No,
some
man,
bigger work
I
on some
understand.
stuff.
It's just trust me. I also still have to finish my stupid kitchen, so I got to do that too. I made a lot of promises, but I think I could do it. So
Just throwing it out there. That would be
I think I can do it. I'm gonna do it.
be a good time for something big. And
I hear you, man.
we need to get a name. Get a
We'll
name for the
figure that out.
project. Get a little graphic going.
Sure, that's easy.
Do some hands-on video.
Yeah,
we
you
did
know,
with the,
videos.
with that '68
Video's
Ranchero.
tough, right? That was a cool car.
We saw one yesterday.
That thing was clean.
Way cleaner than
You look at it, you're like, I'm familiar with this.
way cleaner than my
Oh, yeah.
Bondo work and rattle can.
That would be a good first car for somebody.
That would have been.
You know, it's there, it's decent, it's straight, it's not a complete eyesore. It just had a lot of bugs, but nothing undoable. No.
I can think of 2 teenagers that missed out on that.
He could,
Hey, do you want to learn how to? Nah.
Hey, turn this You want to change the spark plug? No.
Yeah. So
It'll come.
it'll happen.
Yeah. Somebody else
They'll-
will show up with the car,
They'll get the bug.
or it'll be a female that shows up on the horizon. Then it's gonna be that's my dad. I'll ask my dad. He can fix anything. At least I got one of them looking at Plymouth.
That's right.
Yeah, the GTX Plymouth Satellite or something of that equivalent. Yeah,
That's a good eye.
tall order, right, man?
And those things are pricey.
Because that's
these
what,
days.
yeah, because that's the Mopar Spring Fling's going on right now too. So
Oh, that's right.
wait, his car's being sold right now.
Oh,
Oh man, opportunities missed. Oh,
remember not the one with Colby, but the one before that. We're talking about the you spend all this money on your engine bay and stuff like that, and then your master cylinder.
oh yeah,
you bolt it up.
yeah.
And it's
You didn't paint it, so it's all rusted.
guilty as charged
You too, huh?
on the truck.
On the truck?
Yeah, I remember doing it on the Galaxy. The Galaxy's fine. I was oiling up the hinge springs
Uh huh.
on the hood.
On the hood.
And then checking out the work that was done, and I look over, and there's that.
Right on.
that-
Yeah.
Like, oh man, but I don't know if you remember
No.
when I bought the truck. It had power brakes.
Yeah.
There was a big old booster on there.
Right.
It was like taken off of some,
Oh, that's right. You couldn't
Some-
figure out what it was.
some
Push rod was
huge
different
truck,
length or something.
and it had a vacuum leak.
And you, all right.
Thus, the ball started rolling, downhill.
So it doesn't have power brakes now?
No,
Oh.
I ended up, I took that out. I ordered up what was supposed to be like the stock power brake system for
Right.
this, and
Something else.
installed it, and it was like super power brakes.
Oh,
Like you just touch on it, and it was like, "Arr!"
just lock up.
Yeah. And then once everything heated up,
You had no brakes. Right?
they were
Oh, they would just
were
lock up.
locked up. And so, like if I drove home from work, went to Rite Aid,
Right.
then in the parking lot, I couldn't move.
Right.
I'd have to bolt it, wrench it off,
The
then put
master
it back
cylinder.
on. Yeah, the master cylinder, so the push
Oh,
rod
so
thing,
the push rod would have more play.
right? Just so I can get home.
Right.
And it was like, then it was like, F this.
Right.
I'm going just
Back to manual.
right. The way that this truck was supposed to be.
Okay.
And
No problems?
I haven't had a problem since. But it was in one of those. I was in my shared driveway,
Oh, when you
and when I was ripping and tearing everything,
you didn't. Yeah, you don't.
I didn't paint it because I was like, I was fighting daylight.
Right.
The push rod that goes from the pedal,
Uh huh.
into
Right.
the master cylinder
Yeah.
wasn't right.
Right.
Wasn't correct. I picked up one at pick apart
Uh huh.
that off of like a 67 or something like that. It was too long, and got it and measured it with a dowel and cut it, and rounded the
Rounded
edges
the
and
ends
stuff,
off. Yeah.
and made it work.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those. I don't have time to paint it. I have to get this done now.
Right.
So
So are you gonna paint it?
I got to take it off. If I take it off, I got to.
Do you have room to put a rattle can on there? How about this? How about if you go get a short model spray can, for painting models, plastic models. The
Oh, yeah.
short paint can
Okay.
to get inside the engine compartment if you didn't have room for a full can.
I'm sure I've got room in there, but it's a matter of sanding.
Oh, you got to get the rest.
I got to
off.
get the old stuff off. Maybe
Evapor rust.
Maybe if I had some evapor rust, hint, hint, and then I can do some masking
You
off.
could probably use some navel jelly. Will take that off probably too. Something that'll stick to it, not just piss out all over the top of your steering column.
So
There you go. Then you can hit it with some high temp spray paint. I see a couple cans over there on the.
Nope, it's right there. I can see it from here.
Oh, really? Because I see some right over there,
Right, but-
underneath
but-
your dry erase board.
Yeah, but I see my cast iron gray right there.
Oh, I'm looking at gloss black, cast iron gray.
So, alrighty.
All right, man.
So, I got plenty to do this week.
Cool.
You're still you're still knee deep in that 302
Oh well, the 302s. Yeah, I'm
as far as parts and taking apart
I'm
and
just
getting
nickel-
specs.
I'm still getting parts. I'm on Ranchero mode. Driver's doors off, windows out, window regulators out, vent windows out,
differentials fixed.
differentials all. Yeah, that's all Sano, man. It's all clean, just quiet. Now I hear the squeaks on the fenders I was telling you about. It drives me nuts. It sounds like I'm like dragging something every time I hit a dip. It's just. I'll fix it. I'll get it. I want to fix the door though, because latch is broken. The door latch cracks. The back, the wing window is broken. I had that replacement for like 12 years. Pulled it out of my parts bin and took it all apart. Took the door off, put it on the patio table. Just doing surgery on that thing, man.
And then you've got
Everything's
new upholstery
jacked.
show coming up. Well, it's back ordered. Isn't it?
Upholstery's back ordered for the seats. I got the headliner.
Those are the bucket seats.
Yeah, I got the seat foam in for one seat. And the bucket seat upholstery is on back order. And
Does that just slip on top? Slip over? Or does it have that hog ring
It gets
thing?
hog ringed on, and I got broken springs. So I'm going to take it to a upholstery guy by work who does auto upholstery. So, I mean, I could probably do it, but I don't know. I kind of want it done right. So I mail order for the supplies, the foam, and the actual upholstery, and have somebody put it together. Because
If it was a bench seat, I would do it on the truck. I will be doing it on the truck.
Oh, okay.
Not anytime soon.
All right.
Because it's like $250, for the kit.
Yeah, but are you replacing foam? Or are you doing springs and hardware, or what?
No, just
See,
the new
if I
kit.
get to it, I'll take it apart and then I'll see what's all broken and everything. And then I think I'm going to come to the point of where do I get the supplies for this, and I won't know what to do. And
You got to go to
then
an
I'll be
upholstery
down
supply
for a
shop.
week
It's like,
and-
oh, by the
so
time
it's
you buy it and then look at
you know
labor,
what?
do you need to know how to do
I got to
this?
do it for the Mustang anyway. That driver's seat smoked, so it's like I have a feeling I'll do that myself, but get the Ranchero stuff done. So Ranchero is more money. Mustang is cheap. It's just like a third of the price of a Fairlane.
Oh, because
So-
there's so many repos.
Just like your Galaxy here. Oh yeah,
one-off year. man.
one off here. That's right. You're on your own, buddy. So yeah, no, but I'm working on the door. So.
Yeah, can I get a package tray for a 68 Galaxy? No.
No, sorry, kid.
No, you go to the sewing shop
Go make one.
and, cover it yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. You can take a look at the photos and video from the Good Guys show yesterday at primerpodcast.com. That'll all be up. You can if you don't like iTunes, you can always, stream this through TuneIn or Stitcher. You go right to
Free.
your phone,
Yeah.
computer, tablet, whatever your device is. If you got a listener ride, we're working on the website. If you got a name for the Mustang project,
Sure, why not?
toss us an email at primerpodcast@gmail.com. And we're slowly each week we're getting a little bit more up on the site, a little more blogs, a little more refinement. It's getting there. This is what we do on the weekends.
The more you work on it, the cleaner it gets.
Absolutely. So,
All right.
until next time, which will probably be next weekend,
Probably.
let's see how much we can get done.
I gotta start as soon as I get home, man.
All right. So, until next weekend, my name's William.
And this is Davis.
And don't skimp on the
But there'll
primer.
be no more crying the blues.
Hello, podcast fans. Adam Carolla here. I'm leading the fight against